What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Smolarek, the new hero in the game. He is a Polish striker in the Bundesliga and most definitely looks pretty good in this game, to be honest. He is not lengthy compatible, so all of the new gens, he is just going to be either explosive or controlled. Originally, he is controlled and you'd need an artist to change him into explosive if that is what you're going for. In terms of this card then, we are looking really, I'd say at a Hawk, maybe even a Hunter if you're really wanting that pace boost. He's a 3-star, so that's going to be interesting to see how that works. We have got 90 dribbling, not really looked at the in-games massively, so it's going to be a surprise for us both. 5'7" with a high medium, he is left-footed as well. We've got no traits on him, which is very surprising, and he has got, what is it, an 88 World Cup card coming. Obviously, there's his hero profile and the stats then. Okay, so 93 acceleration, 89 sprint speed. Very nice indeed. Shooting-wise, looking good. So what will a Hawk do? A Hawk will give you, if I can find it on here, you will get 95 pace, 90 shooting, 87 physical. Again, I can see definitely where people would go with that one. A Hunter would give you 98 pace, missing out on +2 of the acceleration as that's maxed out, and 91 shooting. So for me, Hawk is going to be the way to go 100%. We have got some passing, nothing too crazy. That agility balance looks absolutely beautiful. That balance is crazy good. Reaction's good. Ball control, dribbling, very nice. The only thing I think would be if we got the 4-star skills, that would be absolutely brilliant. Heading, not terrible, but I'm not expecting it. Being 5'7", good amount of strength and aggression. Let's get into him. Looks really nice. He has got a massive challenge in this match. Not only is he against a 5 at the back, but that is right, a 92 Maldini in the back. Probably the best centre-back currently on the game, so that's going to be a very interesting one to see how he can kind of cope with that sort of defender. There it is. Finds it. Oh, he goes for the one hop. I thought a flare would be the best chance there. Get the ball back to him. Go for the little 1-2 potentially over Maldini's head. I don't know where Dembele is going with that one, but it most definitely is not back to him. Little ball in. We have got some heading on him, so he has got that ability somewhere. But I just think the amount of centre-backs we've got to go against, it's not going to be pretty. There he is through the middle. I think he might have been offside as well. He's going to keep going. Left foot across. Why on earth he went with his right? I think I moved him to the right side. It's a good tackle. Looking for that counter. It's so difficult to go through this defense, honestly. 5 at the back is just an absolute nightmare, especially when the defense is so good as well. You've obviously got Mascherano, you've got a Maguire in there, but I mean, Maldini makes up for about 2 to 3 defenders just by himself, to be fair. Left foot, looking for it's just anything. I am very surprised. 300k, not one trait on him. That is a big shocker for any sort of hero. You'd have thought a finesse, a flair, anything would have been better than nothing here. Good ball through into De Bruyne. Looking one more for Dembele. Oh, he's going to go for the chip as much as he can. We're just about to get tackled, unfortunately. We get the ball through from him. I feel like definitely having a second striker would be the more beneficial way to use him here. If we can get that ball into him. Hazard's, oh, why on earth did the cancel not happen? Manages to find himself through. Holds the ball nicely. Gets the pass across. And Maldini again is stunning. Pings it into his feet. He's already got Maldini on him, gets the ball through. It's very, very unlucky. Like I say, he's got some passing, but most definitely not the craziest amount. Good pass in, finds the ball into Hazard. Oh no, to Fekir now. Just going to have to go for any sort of ball. Maldini again. He needs to go away, honestly. You can't review any striker with Maldini in there. Oh, there it is. Left foot across goal. And he's made a massive, massive save. Pings it back to him. Left foot across goal. And he's managed to find his way in. I don't know how that pass has gone through. But he's managed to get, at the minute, the winner. Sees it up front. He's looking for that 1-2. Is he onside still? Oh, he's just off. That's got to be inches. Back into him again. It's nice to know that he can still definitely put in a good shift even without the lengthy meta, which most definitely is now getting a pretty much ridiculous on new gen. So it will be interesting to see. Oh, he's off. Good offside trap. But I definitely recommend with somebody of his sort of caliber, if you're old gen, I would 100% maybe go for somebody with a partner with him. in terms of new gen, again, it would work if you had a Haaland, a Nunez, somebody a little bit on the taller side to kind of go with him, just so you know you've got aerial battles in the bag as well. I don't know if he was offside there. Fekir is going to look for him back if we can. Find that little pass, get the first touch, and Maldini is going to be in the way. There it is, get the first touch. Pretend we're coming back. Maldini on him, strength-wise. He's got a bit of it, but again, against these top-end centre-backs, he's not necessarily going to outweigh them every single time. Maybe a couple of times out of a few. Oh, he's done it. He's absolutely done it. Keeper's out. And I've screwed it. I've absolutely messed that up. What on earth was I doing? And again, he's inside. He's going to go for the pure pace. Got to go for that little outside. Tried it. Never know. He might get the able to hit that. There it is. Little one inside. He's got it on his left. Can we get it? That's got to be. There is no way his body side to the player. There is no way that he managed to get the ball through that at all. So going into the overall forum then, 300,000 coins pretty much across both consoles. Coming in as one of the more expensive mid-tier sort of heroes. If we go into just heroes here, we can see the price ranges between them. We've got a few like Abide, Ginola, Lucio, Yaya and Marquisio, all at the higher prices in terms of them. Then you've got Brolin, you've got Harry Kewell, you've got Robbie Keane, as well as, obviously, our man Smolarek. So in terms of what he can kind of offer you, in terms of the striker, you have the Polish links, mainly for, I believe, Lewandowski. I don't know if there's any others at the moment. Chesney, I suppose, Dudek. We have got a new rule breakers, who, again, he will get links to in terms of nation. Bundesliga is another one that he obviously will get some more links with, which is always the purpose of a hero, as well as you're looking at a Lucio there, which I believe is the World Cup, so that actually doesn't make any sense because he is Serie A. But you have Voller, Gomez, Kohler, and I believe Ricken as well somewhere down the bottom, as well as now the new Delic, Sane's new informed Trap. It's always nice to have that kind of extra link. He gets free himself regardless, which is always perfect, and I think most definitely the Hawk has got to be the way forward. Maxes out the pace as much as possible, the shooting goes up as much, as well as a bit more physicality. I will say you definitely, new gen wise, need a lengthy striker with him, just because in them scenarios where he's not necessarily going to beat everybody, when you've got Virgil, Militao, Maldini, Rudiger, Koulibaly, the endless amounts of centre-backs that you've got that are guaranteed lengthy and normally have pretty good pace, he's just going to be impossible to run through everybody, so it's nice to have that partner. Personally, I play with a 4-4-2 anyway, so I normally have two up front, and then my wingers are kind of normally attacking as well, making almost a 4 attack, with obviously the wingers coming in slowly, not necessarily always being on top. But in terms of the striking ability, good pace on him. Love the dribbling. The dribbling's absolutely fantastic. Strength for a 5'7" player is really nice. I think the only thing for me that lets this card down is the 3-star. Even if we just had 4-4, I think that would make this card just a whole new version of a card. Even with the controlled accelerate, that personally would make much a difference. And it's mad to think that just a 1-star would, but the difference between 3 and 4 is absolutely massive. The 4 and 5, there is a difference, but definitely not as more beneficial as the 3 to the 4. I feel like that's the point where a card can be in the question, and especially straight away in the game. If we're talking a few months in, then obviously you're looking for the 5. But a couple of weeks, 3-4 weeks into the game, you're definitely looking for a 4 at the very minimum. So I think he's still a fantastic striker. Definitely can get you goals. It shows even a 5 at the back with him just on his own. He still manages to get somewhere and gets the ball a lot. He's good at holding it up as well for being such a small player, and he's got that speed to try and get that explosive to get that shot off, and the finishing hopefully will do the rest for you. So overall, I'd happily give him a 9 out of 10. I think a solid card. 300 might be a bit too much to what I'd pay for, especially new gen. I'd personally go get Haaland instead. Like I say, the lengthy meta is absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's not even a joke. It is stupid. You need lengthy in the game to be able to really exploit everything, if you so choose. But overall, good striker. If you want to check out the videos on the left hand side, they've been chosen for you, and if you want to subscribe whilst you're down there, that would always be appreciated. Bar from that, I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.